And
pretty short time.
how has your experience been so far?
I think the game is pretty challenging. I think the whole Axie system is not something I'm used to. Like I come from Magic Gathering, and there where when I want to play a deck, I just buy the cards. But here,
Yeah.
it's not always easy to get the perfect Axie you want.
What do you think, like overall, of like the Axie game?
Yeah, I'm very new to the game, so I don't really know all the cards. Like I had to like read his cards to make sure I don't like miss something. So I don't really have an understanding of the meta game, but I've enjoyed my time playing it. Like I've played quite a bit the last few weeks, and I've had fun so far.
What do you think is your future with this game? Are you going to continue playing it, maybe when Hearthstone's in off season, or do you think you're going to move on to something else?
I will probably play it, yeah. Like, especially if there's more competitive scene and funding for tournaments. Like, if there's tournaments, then there's more to grind for. And I think in Hearthstone, like a lot of more traditional games, that they're doing a very bad job in terms of like making tournaments for players to compete, especially third party. And I think with the blockchain and like this type of format, it could incentivize like third party to run tournaments, and that would be like really good, a lot better for the ecosystem and the players long term.
So how much work does it take to try to breed the Axie that you want?
We have like a person, me and Stan, who does the breeding for us, and then we just try to monitor the market and try to get the Axies we want. But like for example, normally in Magic, me and Stan would always play the same decks, but here we're just gonna get the same Axies, so we're playing slightly different Axies. So it's kind of interesting in that.
I thought it was going to be like pretty much a simple game for how it looked. Like the amount of cards, I'm used to having 60 card decks, and now it's like very limited. But once I started playing, I realized there was like a lot more depth in the game than I initially thought. So yeah, I'm happy with how the game is developing. I like this uniqueness that makes team building more special, because if you can come up with something that's unique, it's hard to copy for other competitors, because it's just not easy to get the axis that you've chosen. Whereas in Magic, if you do well with a certain deck in a tournament, then for the next tournament it's not good enough, because everyone is going to be either playing it or prepared against it.
Yeah, I don't think that it's that different to like Hearthstone or other games if you just like do something in your head.
Well, I think the specialized players have the advantage of having more experience, and I mean they've been playing the game longer, so they also might have more access to the better Axies. But obviously, like people like Stan, they have a lot of experience in the different card games, and they pick up things quickly.
I'm expecting to be more like of a play structure, like a pro play structure with like tournaments with open qualifiers, and not just random separate tournaments and the leaderboard, in order to start like building like a pro circuit, basically.
Are you planning on playing more Axie Infinity now? Is this something that you think you could get invested in?
Yeah, I think I'll play a bit more. We're definitely going to try to finish high on ladder this month, so I'll see how it goes. If I do well, I might keep playing. If I do poorly, I might stop. I don't really know at this point.
Brilliant. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for your time, Andre. I appreciate it. Commiserations once more, but hopefully we'll see you in another Axie tournament soon.
Thanks. I hope so too.